Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Today, let's talk about something that might probably make you feel uncomfortable, but it is the reality. And you know what? For you to grow, you have to embrace being uncomfortable, or you have to avoid that comfort zone. If you're earning little and you don't save, it's not because you're earning small amount. No, it's because nobody have ever taught you how to save. Most people, they are not broke because of low income. No, that's not the truth. They are broke because of habit they formed when money was small. And today, I want us to talk honestly. No motivation talk, no fake promises, just real life. You know what? If you're new here, my name is Isaac Gethenji, and this is Aaron Isaac Gethenji, a channel whereby we talk about money matters, career growth, personal growth, and life in general. So, if you are looking for a place that does not shame you when you are starting small, I assure you, this is the right place. You're in a right hand. Okay? So, let's talk about how to start saving even if you have low income. Okay? The biggest question of the day is why savings feels impossible when money is small. When you earn little, savings feels unrealistic. You tell yourself, nitasave nikipata kazi poa, right? Nitasave nikipata higher income. Nitasave probably next year, which it was this year now, or it is this year now. But you know what? Life does not pause. You have bills to pay, such as there is rent, which is waiting for you. You have to buy food, transport, emergency. And you know what? If you are a parent, school fees is also waiting for you. It is January and it is back to school. By the way, have you resumed or have you done shopping for your children? Think about it. Okay? So, savings becomes a heavy burden to carry or something impossible to do. Here is the truth. Saving is not about how much you earn. No. Saving is about how early you decide to save. That is the difference. Here is the lie here is the lie about saving, that we have to deal with it, or we have to get out of our mind that I don't save because I don't earn enough. That's the biggest lie, and that is the chronic disease that affect most of us, especially as young people. Okay? That's we are now in a comfort zone that I cannot save because I don't earn enough. That's a lie. And we have to get it out of our mind. But let me ask you something. When your income increased before, did your savings increase also? Or did your lifestyle just adjust drastically and automatically? You know, you start seeing that you need a bigger house. You now start saying that I need the latest phone in the market. You need an expensive perfume, etc. You know why? Because your salary has increased and your lifestyle. You want to raise your lifestyle drastically. This is a disease that we have to deal with it. Are we together? This is something that it is preventing us to save. Okay? So instead of you rising your lifestyle, and I'm not saying all these things are bad. No, they are good. For a matter of fact, they are good to have. But before we raise our lifestyle or upgrade our status, we have to do one thing. Are we together? We have to make sure that we have built a system that will help us or support that lifestyle we want to have. Okay? So do not oppress your salary by increasing your lifestyle. If you want to increase your lifestyle, make sure you have built that system that will support the lifestyle you want. That is the secret. So money does not change people. I tell you the truth. For the matter of fact, it reveals the true you and your true habit and behavior. Please note this. If you don't build the habit when money is small, more money will not save you. So you have to generate or cultivate that habit of saving even if you earn small, so that anytime you have or you start earning a large amount of money, that money, it will find you already having the discipline and consistency, and you will see the fruit of your work. Okay? So before you earn big, cultivate that system of saving small. Okay? So here is the first rule that will help you to save even if you are earning little or small. Rule number 1, save before life touches your money. Please, before thinking of paying bills or handling bills, you have to save. You have to prioritize your saving first. You have to pay yourself first. Okay? Most people save what remains, and we are all victims. I was also there before I came to realize this, before I came to know the truth. I used to save what used to remain, and I was wondering, why can't I have something for my own? Okay? And most of the time, and to be true, nothing remains, and you know that. Okay? Nothing remains. So if you earn little, you have to pay yourself first. You have to save first. Okay? The moment money hits your hands or your account, that is the first, or that is when savings began. Okay? I know by the end of January, your salary will be on your account. So the moment you realize, or that pop-up message, that your account has been accredited. Instead of you thinking of paying bills and doing whatever, all the shenanigans, start saving then and there. Okay? Even if you decide to save small, I know you tell me, Isaac, I don't have enough. But I will ask you a question. How much is enough? Because even the billionaire, they say, I don't have enough. Are we together? So even if you decide to save small, it doesn't matter whether 100, 200, 500, 1,000. Start with that. Be faithful. Be consistent. Are we together? It doesn't matter. I assure you, it doesn't matter how much you have. You have to start with that. Just save it first before you sort your bills out. Don't start shopping without saving first. Okay? Don't start off thinking of how you can help other people before of thinking on how you can pay yourself first. Start saving first before thinking of the rest. Are we together? Start saving first before thinking of kupiga sherehe. As young people, if you must kupiga sherehe, you have first to save. Then the remaining enda uchape naye sherehe. Okay? But you find the young people, most of them, they are doing the opposite. Okay? One day, they receive their salary today, tomorrow. Wako kwa, these apps, loans. Okay? They are looking for loans. Okoa jahazi and so on and so forth. Why? Because they made a mistake. Walianza na sherehe instead of saving first. Are we together? So you have to save immediately you receive your money. I hope you have understood. Okay? Remember this. Saving is choosing tomorrow before today starts making demand. I repeat, when you are saving, you are choosing your tomorrow before your today start demanding. Are we together? And the wise person, they always think ahead. Okay? So, think of your tomorrow before your today start demanding it. Are we together? So, let's talk about the small money mindset. And this is very important or very crucial. Okay? Let me tell you something very real. Saving small money is harder than saving big or large money. And this is true. This is the truth. And you can all agree with me. Are we together? If you are earning a salary of 10,000, you saving 100 bob or 500 is so hard than the person who is earning 100,000 and decide to save 20 or 10,000. I know it's hard, but you have to cultivate it. You have to do it. Okay? You have to do it. And so, if you can save when you are earning little, you know what? I salute you. Why? Because I know it has taken you courage and delay gratification to do so. Okay? So you are a stronger person than you think if you can save when you're earning small. Okay? Don't say that small savings are useless. This is whereby a lot of people they go wrong. Kuna hii msemo wanasema, if the money you have cannot solve your problem, eat that money. Hiyo phrase iko all over kwa mtandao, that eat that 2k, it cannot save you. My friend, you are making a mistake. You are making a mistake, because that 2,000 today you are saving, tomorrow will be 4k, and the day after tomorrow will be 6k. Okay, so you have to save that small amount of money you have. You know why? Because by doing so, you are building discipline. Okay, you are building that confidence. Okay, and most important, you are building consistency. You are now laying down system that will help you when you want to advance your life, or when you want to advance your status. And consistency is very powerful. Okay? And once you trust yourself with small money, I tell you, bigger money become easier to handle and to manage. I have experienced this. Because right now, hakuna venye unaweza nishtua na millions, because I know now, I have built confidence, I have built discipline, that every coin I get, I know where it goes. So it becomes easy for you to handle that bigger money and how for you to manage it. Okay, haitakupoteza. When someone give you $1 million, hautachizi, you not be crazy. No, actually you now start seeing how it is small. Okay, utaanza kuona haitoshi according to your needs. Are you together? So start saving now. And you know what? I know you'll ask me, how can I start saving? And that is the truth, and that's the question we all ask ourselves. I will give you a practical and more realistic way on how you can save your money. I know if you are watching this, you are now wondering, okay, Isaac, but how do I actually start? Let me simplify this. It will be easy. It will be easy to the point of itakuwa inakuja drastic, just automatically. Okay? If you know, you have to embrace the first step. You have to embrace where you are right now. Embrace your small beginning. Don't compare yourself. Embrace it. For example, if you're earning 10,000, stop comparing yourself with the person who is earning 30,000, 40, 50,000. No. Embrace yourself. Accept yourself. When you do that, you now start thinking and doing some calculation that it will favor you, that it will work for you. Okay? So you realize that I need to start saving small, because that's where you are. Are we together? And maybe you start with 50 bob, 100, 200. It doesn't matter. We have said that consistency is what matters, because consistency is more important than any amount. Okay? So start where you are, embrace where you are, accept where you are right now, and start saving it. Okay? Number 2, if you are able, save daily. Since daily savings removes pressure, and we all know that it's easier to find 100 bob today than 3,000 at the end of the month, because If you are waiting to save 3,000, you'll be tempted. For example, you'll be tempted to use like 1,500. So you'll be tempted. Start saving daily. Okay? If you are mama mboga or mtu wa boda boda, save daily. Okay? But I know most of us, okay, it can be impossible. Why? Because we are depending on monthly income. So if you are that kind of a person, I urge you can now save monthly. But the moment your salary hit your bank account, we have just said, pay yourself first. Save it first. Are we together? Okay? So that is number 2, or step number 2. Step number 3, separate your savings from your spending. Separate it. Do not do not put your saving at where you are spending. For example, when your saving is easily to touch, or when your saving becomes easily accessible, okay, I will tell you that is not saving. Okay, that's not saving. Let's be realistic. That's not saving. For a start, for a beginner, that's not saving. If you can easily access your savings for a start, you are doing nothing. You have to open a bank account that will help you not to touch your saving. Okay? Are we together? So, until when you develop that habit, that culture of saving, now it will be easy for you just to see your savings. For example, you can open a money market fund account and you just see your savings, and you don't have the pressure to touch your money, because already you have developed the stamina and the muscles. But if you are a beginner, I can urge you, put your money where you cannot reach it, so that at the end of the day, you will see the fruit of your labor. Are we together? So that is step number 3. And you know what? As you go on, sometime, I will assure you, and this is the truth, you will fail. You will fail. Some point, you will skip days. If you plan to save monthly, it will reach a time that you might skip some month to save. Okay? You might even be tempted to use your savings. Or even once, you might use that savings. And this does not mean that you are indisciplined. No. I know life happens. I know shit happens. This does not mean that we are indisciplined. No. Or that we have failed. No. I usually say the real failure is quitting completely. Saving is not perfect, or saving is not being perfect. No, it's being consistent with it. And you have to be intentional with it. Okay? So, you don't have to be perfect, but you have to be consistent and you have to be intentional with saving. Are we together? So, at some point you will fail, but do not beat yourself. No, you are a human being. Are we together? But when you fail, please quickly go back to the right way. So, there is this verse that I love the most. It is in the book of Proverbs 21 verse 20. And it says, the wise stores up, while the foolish or the fool consume everything. I think this verse summarizes the whole of this topic. You know, it does not say the rich store up, no. It says the wise. Saving is wisdom in action. It's choosing stability over impulse. Key point. It's not about, you know, we grew up knowing that saving is for the rich. No. Remember, saving is being wise. Okay? Saving is wisdom in action. It's choosing stability over impulse. Are we together? I know it's natural to overspend, but you become wise and you choose that stability. I hope I'm clear. So, why saving little changes everything? Why should you save little, even if it is little? Okay? Saving little, even if you save small, okay, it will help you to change your mind. And the previous video, we talked about mindset. So, even if you save small, it will help you to change your mindset. You stop panicking over every emergency. You know why? Because you know that I have a small amount of money that I can use. So, you stop panicking. You stop borrowing for survival. And most of us, we are doing that. You know, you are borrowing here and there. So, when you save small, you have that guarantee sure, or you have the security, and you are not going to borrow for survival. And you start thinking for long term. This is the key mindset we need to have that will change our life, I and your life. Okay? So, when you start saving small, little by little, you are now changing your mindset. Are we together? You are now start thinking about long term. I know we shall be talking about how to invest, but saving is the first step to invest. Why? Because it will help you to think long term. Are we together? And this will change your life. I assure you, I promise you that it will really change your life. So finally, if you're earning little and you are saving little, I really salute you. Big up, guys. Because you are building a foundation. And we all know it is very hard to build foundation. We know building foundation, it consumes a lot of time, effort, and energy. So, you are building that foundation. And you know that for a house to stand still, even in the Bible, for a house to stand, it has to have a strong foundation. So if you are saving small, you are building that strong foundation. And big up. I salute you for that. Okay? So, start saving small. And please, don't make this small mistake. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Your life, my life is different. Okay? Stop comparing. Maybe you have started saving this year, and somebody else, he or she began 10 years ago, and you want to be the same with those people. No. Stop comparing yourself, your beginning, with somebody who began 10 years ago. Walk your journey. Go with your pace. Stop comparing. Start small. You know, stay consistent. Forgive yourself when you fail. Remember, your future is listening to the decision you make today. I repeat, your future, you see that future life you want? It listens to the decision you're making today. So, if you make unwise decision, ole wako, you will live to regret. So choose. You're the one to choose. As the Bible says, life and death I've given to you. So choose life and you shall live. Choose death and you know what will happen. So that life, that future you want to have, you want to build, it is listening to the decision we are making today. And today is the day we have to build the foundation of our future. Otherwise, guys, I hope this video has helped you, or it has impacted your life. And I hope that we shall grow together. So please like the video, subscribe, and share it to someone who may need this information. Otherwise, adios.